Turning a passion into a profitable business is a dream many of us share. Whether it's photography, painting, gaming, knitting, or even something as niche as birdwatching, hobbies have the power to become thriving businesses. But how do you bridge the gap between doing something you love and making a six-figure income from it? It takes strategy, planning, persistence, and most importantly, the right mindset. In this story, we'll break down how to turn your hobby into a six-figure business by leveraging your skills, building a brand, and understanding the fundamentals of entrepreneurship. 1. Identify the potential of your hobby. Every hobby has potential, but not every hobby is suited for business. The first step in turning your passion into profit is to analyze its marketability. Ask yourself, is there a demand for what I'm doing? Take a closer look at your hobby and its audience. For example, photography might be popular, but are you skilled in a specific niche like weddings, real estate, or portraits? Or perhaps your hobby is knitting, but do you create designs that people are willing to pay for? Identifying the core of your hobby and figuring out if there is an existing customer base is vital. This might require some research. Dive into social media platforms like Instagram or Pinterest and see if there's a community of people who share your interest. Look at similar businesses and see how they're performing. Doing so will help you evaluate whether your hobby can indeed evolve into a profitable venture. 2. Understand your skill set and niche. Once you've identified that there's potential, it's time to take a closer look at the skills you have developed over time. Passion alone isn't enough to build a successful business. You must have a unique skill set that stands out from the competition. For example, if you love baking but want to make your hobby into a business, you may need to specialize. Do you create custom cakes for special occasions, or perhaps gluten-free or vegan pastries? The more specialized your skill set, the more likely you are to attract a specific group of clients who value your unique abilities. This is where carving out a niche becomes important. Niche businesses often do better because they target a specific audience and cater directly to their needs. By honing in on your unique selling proposition or USP, you create a strong brand identity. Customers are more likely to seek out a business that offers something special, something they can't find everywhere. 3. Build a brand around your hobby. Once you've identified your niche and skill set, it's time to build a brand. A strong, recognizable brand is key to growing a business from your hobby. Start by defining what your brand stands for. Think about how you want your audience to perceive you and your work. What values do you want to communicate? A good place to start is with a business name. Make it catchy, easy to remember, and relevant to the service you provide. You'll also need to design a logo that reflects your brand identity. This doesn't mean you have to hire a designer. There are plenty of free tools like Canva to help you create a professional-looking logo on a budget. Your online presence is also an essential part of building a brand. Create a professional website that showcases your products or services. Include an About section, client testimonials, and a portfolio of your best work. Additionally, you'll need to set up profiles on social media platforms where your target audience is most active. If you're a photographer, Instagram will be your best friend. If you're a writer, Twitter or Medium may suit your needs. Consistency is key when it comes to branding. Whether you're creating posts, sharing images, or writing blog articles, ensure everything aligns with the tone and message of your brand. Over time, this consistency will help you build trust with your audience. 4. Develop a business plan. Turning your hobby into a full-fledged business requires planning. A business plan doesn't have to be long and complicated, but it should cover the basics. Define your product or service. What exactly are you selling? Is it a physical product, digital content, or services? Identify your target market. Who is your ideal customer? Where are they located? What are their interests? Set clear goals. Short-term goals like making your first sale and long-term goals such as reaching $100,000 in annual revenue should be outlined. Plan your finances. Determine your startup costs and how you will price your offerings. Consider how much time you need to dedicate to the business and whether it will be a full-time or part-time venture. Marketing strategy. How will you reach your audience? Will you use social media ads, SEO, or influencer partnerships? Having a plan allows you to focus on actionable steps and avoid feeling overwhelmed by the bigger picture. It serves as a roadmap for your business's growth and helps you stay on track. 5. Start small, scale gradually. Starting small doesn't mean staying small forever. In fact, many of the most successful businesses began with minimal investment and grew organically over time. You don't need to quit your day job immediately or invest large sums of money. Begin by offering your products or services on a smaller scale to friends, family, or local communities. This gives you a chance to refine your offerings and make sure there's genuine interest in what you're doing. You can test different pricing strategies, gather feedback, and tweak your business model based on what works. As your hobby business grows, begin reinvesting your earnings into scaling it. This could mean upgrading equipment, expanding your marketing efforts, or hiring a team to help you with the workload. Growth takes time, but with consistent effort and a focus on customer satisfaction, you'll start to see the fruits of your labor. 6. Market like a pro. Marketing is the driving force behind most successful businesses. Whether you have the best product or the most unique service, without effective marketing, people won't know about it. Start by building a strong social media presence. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Pinterest are great for hobby-based businesses. Share high-quality content that showcases your work, provides value to your audience, and invites engagement. You can also leverage paid advertising on these platforms to increase your reach. Email marketing is another powerful tool. Building an email list from day one allows you to stay in contact with potential customers and nurture relationships. Offer value through email newsletters, discounts, or exclusive content to keep your subscribers engaged and encourage repeat purchases. Content marketing, such as blogging, podcasting, or creating video tutorials, is a fantastic way to establish yourself as an authority in your field. By providing value through educational content, you create trust with your audience, which in turn can drive more business. Networking is also an essential aspect of marketing. Attend industry events, collaborate with others in your niche, and always be on the lookout for opportunities to introduce your brand to new audiences. 7. Prioritize customer satisfaction. Your customers are the foundation of your business. The more you focus on their satisfaction, the more likely they are to become repeat buyers and even advocates for your brand. Always prioritize high-quality service and products that exceed their expectations. Feedback from customers is invaluable. Ask for reviews, conduct surveys, and use this information to refine your offerings. Satisfied customers will not only return but will also share their positive experiences with others, helping you build a solid reputation in your industry. Providing exceptional customer service, whether it's fast response times, personalized attention, or post-purchase follow-up, will set you apart from competitors. In today's market, people want to feel valued, and when they do, they're more likely to support your business long-term. 8. Learn to manage finances. Understanding how to manage your finances is critical to growing your hobby into a successful business. You need to be able to balance income and expenses, pay taxes, and reinvest in your business. Start by keeping accurate records of all your business transactions. You can use software like QuickBooks or FreshBooks to track your finances, or even hire an accountant if your budget allows. Understand your cash flow and profit margins. This knowledge will help you determine how much you need to sell to reach your financial goals. Set aside money for taxes and ensure that you're pricing your products or services in a way that makes sense for both your costs and your customers. As your business grows, you may need to hire staff, outsource tasks, or invest in new equipment. Proper financial management will help you make these decisions wisely and avoid costly mistakes. 9. Stay consistent and be patient. Building a six-figure business from a hobby doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and a lot of consistency. Stay committed to your goals, keep refining your craft, and adapt to the changing needs of your audience. It's easy to get discouraged in the early stages, but remember, most successful entrepreneurs face challenges at some point. Celebrate your small wins, keep learning from your failures, and always remember why you started in the first place: to turn something you love into something sustainable and profitable. 10. Scale up and expand. Once you've established a steady stream of income, it's time to think about scaling up. Scaling your business means finding ways to grow without necessarily increasing your workload exponentially. Consider expanding your product range, reaching new markets, or diversifying your revenue streams. You can also explore passive income options like creating digital products, offering online courses, or licensing your designs. At this stage, you may need to hire a team to help with various aspects of your business, like marketing, sales, or production. This will free you up to focus on high-level strategies that will help you grow your business even further. Turning your hobby into a six-figure business is not just about passion. It's about smart planning, dedication, and an entrepreneurial mindset. It requires you to harness your skills, build a solid brand, and strategically market your products or services. While it may take time and effort, the payoff is worth it. By staying consistent, providing exceptional customer service, and continually improving, you can turn your passion into a thriving business that supports both your lifestyle and financial goals. Just remember, success doesn't come overnight. Stay focused, keep learning, and most importantly, enjoy the journey.